There is a momentum picking up around you. It is getting really good right now. That is a song that came through months ago for a collective, and it's coming through again right now. There is a momentum picking up around you. It is getting really good right now. Okay. There are crows flying in the background right now. 4 of them. 4 crows. So crows are significant to this message. Okay, what does the collective need to hear right now? What is the collective message? Whew, only messages for the highest and best, rooted in love and truth. If you've made it here, welcome. There is no coincidence. They're definitely here for a reason. Before we start pulling cards, I just opened the doors for the Remembrance Portal. So if you're looking to join a very powerful group program, we're going to be meeting on 8/8. That's when the portal opens. Get it? 8/8 portal. This is a very powerful group that I'm excited to lead space for. So all of the information for this offer is linked in my bio or in the description, depending on where you're viewing this video. But all right, let's get started. Let's dive on in. All right, so you have been planting seeds, is what I'm hearing right now. Whoa. Okay, so this card wants to come out. You have 10 of Cups that wants to come out. That's really good. 10 of Cups is happily ever after, blessings, wishes, fulfillment. Whoa, I'm flying. Let's see. We'll see. What's the next card? Yeah, what am I saying? Oh my god, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. There is a momentum picking up around you. It is getting really good right now. Yeah, so there's this like peace. There's a deep stillness and peace right now in the energy. There's so much. I'm just hearing rewards and blessings that are unfolding for you. So this is literally like emotional fulfillment with the 10 of Cups. So emotionally fulfilling happily ever after. And this is also prosperous financial stability. You're stepping into a whole new era of financial stability, cup overflowing with love, blessings, fulfillment. You know, you have a very pure heart, and your dream reality, abundance and love and happily ever after. That's what I just keep hearing is happily ever after. That's your birthright. That's the clear message coming out from spirit, right? Wow. You can't make this up. 9 of Cups, guys. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is about literally wishes being fulfilled. A dream come true. Dreams being fulfilled. Blessings. Just every cup being fulfilled and just sitting pretty and being taken care of. That's what I'm hearing from spirit right now. Is sitting pretty and being taken care of. That's the energy that you're in right now. That's what you're embodying, your frequency. I feel like it wasn't always like this for you. I feel like you've really had to go through in the underworld, the initiation of blessing, of like, yeah, you've had to gain this perspective by going through the underworld is what I'm hearing. The Hanged One. So maybe you've had actually a lot of stagnancy and pause is what I'm hearing. Stagnancy, needing to really reframe your perspective on abundance and love and happily ever after, and cultivating that within where your circumstances have been. And just, I'm hearing alchemizing what you've been through is what I'm hearing. And that's why, like, this perspective switch and this alchemization, this deep love for life is what I'm hearing. You have this deep love for life, for being you, for being human, and it wasn't always this way. You've really had to gain that perspective. You've really had to go through the ringer, go through the underworld in order to gain that perspective, to retrieve that love, that light that has always been there. You just had to find it. It was buried underneath all of the pain and the trauma. So you have the Lovers coming out. this makes, like I said, this love for life, this passion for life. You know, you are also somebody who is attracting in a lover. Either you've come into union recently, or you're attracting in a divine union. Ooh, my ear just started ringing. Ooh, hoo, hoo, ooh, hoo, hoo, ooh. You're attracting in divine union, specifically as a person who you're here to fulfill your soul mission with. Yeah. Wow. Wow. 8 of Wands, and they're coming in quick. They're coming. I am like a freight train, is what I just heard. Like a freight train getting hit like a train, like a ton of bricks. I'm just hearing like a ton of bricks. You don't see it coming. You're so in love with yourself and your life now. You're sitting pretty. 9 of Cups energy again. You're sitting pretty. You're in this balanced state now with yourself. Union with yourself is what I'm hearing. Union with yourself. So this is also only for you if you really understand what that means. Like so let me give you an example. Maybe you're somebody had who had to date a lot of people or go through difficult relationships, or things where you searched outside of yourself for validation or love and things like that, and they ended up being really difficult situations that you had to then choose yourself and come into union with yourself. Choose yourself, choose to come closer to God, choose to follow God, to follow your soul, to follow you, and not stay in these situations where you are giving your power away or being extracted from. Those situations that were difficult to be in. You maybe had to go through those lessons and to come into union with yourself. So you're really at this balanced state now, and like a freight train, like a ton of bricks, it's happening. So yeah, I'm really tapping into a collective right now of where it's coming in for you, where it's coming in for you. Some of you may have already received it, but it's coming in for you. Hoo-hoo. It's come, like, if you haven't already received it, this is your confirmation that you're on that path. Ace of Cups popping out. You're on that path. Ace of Cups is a new beginning, love overflowing, cup overflowing. So, let's bring back, what is the message that Spirit has to say to end this? Yeah, the heartbreak, the pain that you've been through. The dark days are over. The dark days are over. That one, yeah, Florence and the Machine. The dog days. Those hard times are over. I really feel like you're sitting in this Queen of Pentacles energy of, like, you're stable, you're grounded, you're connected really deeply with your soul, you're connected really deeply to Mother Earth, you're connected really deeply to God, your spirit team. You're really connected in with your family, whether it's your ancestors in spirit or your family here, or you're at this place where, like, you deeply understand your family and why everything has been the way it's been. You're very grounded. You feel very abundant. You feel very loving. You feel very nurtured and nurturing. Um, and you have Knight of Cups. So like I said, like, that's indicative of romantic offer, things coming in like a freight train is what I'm hearing. I just keep hearing like a freight train, the love coming in. You don't see it coming. You don't expect it. I feel like you're somebody who's so, yeah. They're saying this message is for you if you're so focused on your mission. Ooh, 8-3. Okay, 8s and 3s, 3s and 8s, 8-5-3, 5-3-8. Those number combinations is significant to this. Yeah, I just saw 10-3-8 on the timer right over here. So, with that being said, if this message has found you, there are a lot of beautiful things unfolding for you. 8-5-3, I just looked down, holy crap. You don't see it coming. The dog days are over, the hard times are over. This message is definitely for you if you have been focused on yourself. That's what I'm trying to get through. You have been focused on yourself, and you are focused on yourself. Spirit has rerouted you time and time again to focus on you and your mission. So that's how you also know this message is for you. Congratulations. You've just made it to your next level. You just graduated. You just made it to your next level of your Earth School mission, your expansion here, and what you're here to do. And you have some gifts coming in now that are coming with this next level and this expansion. So prepare yourself to receive. Affirm as it's already happened. If you made it to the end, drop 38 in the comments. The remembrance portal is open, so come enter the portal. I would love to have you be there and be a part of this group experience. This is going to be very powerful. All right. I love you. Goodbye.